Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about the Blade Inductrix FPV, and this is a product that has come out in response to the huge popularity of the Tiny Whoop, which is the based off the predecessor of this that was not FPV enabled. And so I'm going to just go over some of the similarities and differences between the bind and fly version of this and the Tiny Whoop that you would build. And the question that everyone wants to know is, should you buy this or should you build a Tiny Whoop from scratch? So first off, just to let you guys know what this comes with, this is bind and flies. Doesn't come with a transmitter. I think there is a version that does come with one of the little small toy transmitters. You do get the USB charger, and you get this upgraded E-Flight battery. It's a 1S 200 milliamp hour. What is this? A 45C battery. And that's all you get along with the Inductrix itself. Now, I believe the motors that come with the Inductrix FPV are a little bit better than they came with the original Inductrix. I think these are 14,300 or 14,500 kV, something along those lines. So I'll have to see what the performance is like, because it might not be quite as good as the one you would build yourself, because the one that I have here with the Airblade 6mm motors, these are like 17,000, maybe 17,400 kV, something like that. So I'm definitely sure that these are going to perform better. And then we'll also take a look at how much these guys weigh and what kind of an FPV system we have here. Now the frames themselves are exactly the same. So if we flip this over and look at the underside here, I even believe that the flight controllers are the same as well. I looked at both of them and very carefully, and all the components look exactly the same. And the frame is the same for both of these. So I think that they've done is they've just added this top part with the canopy and the video transmitter and camera. And I've removed these three little screws here so that we could take a look at what this looks like underneath. So I'll just pop this off. And as you can see here, this board, I believe, we can't tell just by looking at it, because I have my camera is covering up this board, but I believe the boards are exactly the same with the same flight characteristics. But the difference here is that they've added this custom FPV system, and you can see here it's connected in the same spot where the power comes in, where the battery's connected. And you got a video transmitter right there and a camera right there. And the camera is mounted vertically. It doesn't look like the camera angle is adjustable. And the biggest difference is that this comes with a linear whip antenna instead of the circular polarized antenna that most people are using. Although I do see a lot of people now switching these out for the whip antennas as well to save weight. Okay, let's see what these guys weigh. Okay, let's get a comparison of the weight of each of these. And the Inductrix FPV comes in at 21.45 grams. And Tiny Whoop that I built comes in at 19.55 grams. So the one you buy from the store will actually weigh a little bit more, and it has a little bit weaker motor. So my expectation is that the flights for this one will probably be not as robust. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and fly both of these and show you the video, and you can judge for yourself what the flight characteristic is like for both of these. Okay, what did you guys think? I've definitely felt like the Inductrix FPV was just about as fast in terms of fast forward fly. If you just kind of push the stick forward and go in a straight line, it seemed pretty fast comparable to this, especially indoors. Now, I didn't fly this outside, so it's going to be hard to see how well this does in wind, but usually even the upgraded motors don't even do that well in the wind anyway. I did notice that in terms of maneuverability, this guy is a little bit harder to do precision movements with, whereas the built-up one with the upgraded motors seemed to be a little bit easier in terms of getting to tight spots. I didn't really feel comfortable flying this into some tight spots because, for one thing, this isn't actually mine. I'm actually borrowing this from a friend of mine who said that I could review this for my channel. And if you're out there, Mark, thanks a lot. Appreciate it, buddy. So what are my conclusions on these two guys? Well, I would say that if you don't want to spend the money to buy all these components and build this up, this is probably going to be the cheaper option, the already pre-built one. And yeah, the performance is not quite there compared to one that you would build up, but you can always buy the built up one and just swap the motors out, which is not that hard to do because it does come with the plugs. So the motor swap isn't that big of a deal. In terms of cost, let's see, the Inductrix is $50, and this is the Yaoshi TX01. That's like $30. Upgraded motors are probably going to be running about $25. So if you upgrade the motors on here, it's about the same probably. I would say maybe buy this and have some fun with it, where the motors are, and then buy a new set of motors, and then you'll be good. I would also say that if you don't really like to spend a lot of time tinkering and building stuff and finding all the right components and putting it all together, the already pre-built one is going to be your best option. If you are looking for the best performance and the best components and you like tinkering, then definitely build one yourself. Anyway, that's my review of the Inductrix FPV. I hope you guys like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.